You didn't
was the
do this
bar.
town last time, so you probably don't remember.
Bracer Guild.
I played this town last time.
Bar.
It's like,
no.
check the map. It's in a different area,
Oh,
like another
yeah.
screen.
North?
Yeah.
Is it in North? South Block? South
Yeah,
Block?
one of those.
Yeah. That's the ordnance. This is the weapons. Hello.
We're back.
Sorry, we're back.
That was
we had
bad.
some internet issues. We had
Yeah.
a little weather here, but it's just rain. I don't know.
I think
kinda
it looks
seemed like
okay now, but
Seemed like it knocked us out. We good? Not dropping. We were dropping like 70% frames
that's what
according to
happened to us.
OBS.
Yeah, with streaming, like.
Hey! Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the follow. Really
Oh, that
appreciate
was
it.
nice. We've been having a bad internet night, so
Yeah.
a follow was nice. Thank you.
So you have made our night that much better.
But we had a good break though. We reset the
Yeah.
internet and we
We
got
got,
tea. I
we
fed
got
the cats.
Some Oreo Coke,
I
which
saved
is
a bug also. I put a bug outside. Our cat was torturing a bug. I put him outside.
Oh
We're
god.
refreshed.
Yeah, we didn't even realize we were dropping crazy frames, but apparently our Spectrum was like crapping out because of the weather or something.
Yeah, hopefully it's better now.
Oh.
Yeah, us too. We kind of want to stream to meet Trails fans because we don't know any in real life, so we only have each other to talk to about Trails.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you. Oh, we're dropping again.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we reset it and
Is
everything.
it how bad is it?
Sorry about your eyes. Our
Yeah.
internet's so bad tonight.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're hanging in there.
We're like streaming newbies too, so we get really stressed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you don't realize I have way more respect now for so many streamers out there because I'm like, wow, they're dealing with all this like on the fly, you know. and
They do
it's,
really good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back in the
I'm
green,
impressed.
so
Yeah, we can try. We'll try and stick around and do what we can do. And if it gets really bad, we'll just have to call it a night. But
yeah. But we really want to play more Sky.
I know, we're like
Yeah.
we're doing our thing here. We're in the middle of a story.
Talking to the NPCs.
I know. All right, let's give it a go. Thank you again for the follow, though. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Especially given our issues.
Yeah, I follow a couple Trails streamers. I try to watch them a little. I just love watching these games.
Yeah.
This is our second playthrough. Well, my second playthrough. But we're keeping it spoiler free though. But
Yeah, we're doing our best to
where
avoid the spoilers.
where are we? So Cassius is missing from the airliner.
Missing airship
Yeah.
with Cassius on it. We're very early. We're very early. So we actually truthfully just completed the prologue last stream or 2
Yeah.
streams ago.
Which is long. The prologue was long.
So we're technically in chapter 1 and excuse the controls. I've been playing Cold Steel 3 a lot of the day, so the Cold Steel 3 controls are all on
He's
me.
been playing 3 all weekend. Top songs. Oh,
Nice. I like it. Cool.
I agree. I really like it too. I think the town songs are really good.
I'm always
This
down
guy.
for we're always down for Trails hot takes because everyone's got their own favorites, you
Mhm.
know. Like, what someone else was in here just a little bit ago was talking about some of their favorite songs, and I was like, oh, that didn't even come to my mind. You know? It's cool.
The songs are so good though. You can't not talk about them.
Yeah, seriously, it's just
I was saying, I don't know where you're at in the series, but or if you've played them all, but I was just saying that my new favorite song is the Daybreak 2 boss theme in the end. It's just like so good. It was so fun playing the boss with that music. He hasn't heard it yet, but
yeah.
he doesn't want to be spoiled with it, so you have to get there.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that was like my favorite boss though. It was so fun.
Have you where are you at in the series? Or are you done? You've played them. I guess we're heading towards Ravenous Village, huh?
Yeah, did we get all the NPCs now then?
Oh, I had a few more to chat with up here.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they're long games for sure.
they are long. I can definitely see a break being a wise move. I studied creatures that lived in the old world before the Great Collapse. This guy always has like epic scientific stuff going
Yeah,
on.
he
right?
actually says good lore things
Interesting
though.
stuff, yeah. Beings that surpass mankind's potential, and indeed were almost godlike. Indeed, I speak of the ancient dragons. Are
Oh, hey, I remember hearing about them in Sunday school. They were around in Liberal too, up until a few decades ago, right?
That's cool. They get into the ancient dragons.
But they stopped showing up around the time orbit technology was first discovered. Joshua? You've got a real dumb look on your face. Ouch. Something the matter?
She's in public, too. No, nothing. I'm just surprised you actually remember something you learned in school. Shocked, really.
Rude. Of course I paid attention. Huge cool things with wings like that, I totally want to see one myself.
Ditto.
Just thinking about them gets me all worked up. I wish dragons were real.
Haha, I can relate. That's why I've been journeying to exotic lands in search of information. Wow.
Just started Daybreak 2.
Ah, the East series, you ask. Well, let me show you some. We just were showing someone else this, so.
We have this little collector's edition we got recently.
Yeah.
I played that one, but it was hard for me.
Yeah.
I played all the way to the end boss, and I had, like... Yeah, it was hard. I'm not good at action games, but I really enjoyed it.
I would say, truthfully, like, to be honest, we haven't fully dove into the East series.
Yeah,
However, we
to.
both dabbled.
Yeah.
Dabbled is a good word. And we really want to. I think my thing is I want to get through trails and then like just go all in on East and just go crazy. East 8, man, someone was just here before. Same deal. It's just
Everyone loves 8.
8 is the way to go, man.
We have this thing where we kind of want to like play them all from the beginning instead of play like the best ones, I guess you should say, because everyone loves 8
it's like an OCD
or the new one.
thing.
But
yeah.
I don't know. We'll get to 8 one day.
And I did start Chronicles, right? 1 and 2 on Steam.
And you liked it.
And I'm over halfway done with 1, and I never finished it. But it had like the bump attack system, which didn't bother me. I was cool with it. But yeah.
Yeah, that seems
it was kind of a walkthrough kind of game, so I don't know. Might not be bad for us to play together one day and just kind of help each other out.
I don't know if I could play that one on my own.
Chronologically, nice.
That sounds awesome. That's something we would want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Origins probably is the first one, I imagine, then? Isn't that pre-Chronicles?
Is that the one you started then?
No, Origins... I almost bought Origins on PS5.
So you were doing release date?
I was doing release, yeah. Engine, yeah, I imagine. You're bumping and then you're slashing and then...
I did like, though, because, like, I'm done with the Trail series now. Well, like, I just caught up with Daybreak 2 now, and, like, I feel like my heart is sad because I love them so much. So it was nice playing the Oath one because it just felt like a Falcom game still. Like, you could tell it was similar writing, kind of, which was, even though they're more simple and, like, shorter, like you said, but, like, I don't know.
It was...
Wow. I feel the hole in my heart a little bit. Like, it had a masked bad guy. The bad guy kind of reminded me of Trails and stuff.
It has the feel, yeah. Even the old ones have that Trails feel.
So, like, when I'm missing Trails, because I'm caught up now, like, I think I want to play them, so.
Same deal with, I don't know if Tokyo Xanadu, if you ever played that, but I'm like 3/4 of the way done with that game.
Yeah.
I have it on PlayStation.
You just play so many games.
I play a lot of games.
It's not that you didn't like it, yeah.
No, by no means.
I want to try that one, though.
It was fun, yeah. This bar was originally founded more on a whim than anything else. I wish I could take it easy and didn't have to worry so much about criminals and profits and such. Criminals and profits.
Oh, he's in chapter 5. What chapter were you in? How many chapters are there?
I might be in like 4, maybe.
Is that super long,
5?
Right?
Might be in chapter 5.
We heard they're making a second one too, which is cool.
Which in that case I'm gonna definitely finish that.
Yeah, I wanna try it. Wait, who's this? Who's talking?
Platina. Where is she? Platina? Wait. Yeah, what's going on?
Oh,
sure, all up in Platina.
The manager always says he runs this place as a hobby, and he acts like that's why it's such a great establishment. Rumor has it the owner of Anaros says the exact same thing, though. Wait, who's the owner? Is it the guy behind the desk? We always talk about these owners we never see.
No, Antaros is the expensive place.
Yeah, who's the owner of this bar?
Oh, probably this guy?
We haven't seen the restaurant owner either, I don't think.
George Peter, hello.
Yes, Sky.
Sky it is.
I was sick back in January. I haven't gone back to it. Yeah, that's the same with you. You haven't gone back to it.
It's the same deal, yeah.
Like, you liked it a lot, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think because he hasn't finished Trails yet, so, like...
And I think the overall writing of Trails... Yeah, I really like Tokyo, and I respect it for what it is, but like it didn't draw me in quite like Trails, but I loved the combat was fun. I loved like just the kind of dungeon diving, you know,
It was like simple fighting,
dungeon
kind
crawling. Yeah, I loved it though. It was fun. She was very excited about that.
I was cracking myself up making that. I was like, why is he so spicy though? He looks so good in the remake.
I don't know. Richard's a handsome man.
He is in this one too, but like in the remake, I was like, oh.
Whoa. Heyo.
Wait, you two know each other? Is that what you said? Wait, you sent him? Did you send Georgie? That's so. That's so sweet. Funny thing about
Oh.
Richard.
Thank
What's
you.
funny about Richard? We're trying. We know things about Richard, but we're trying to be spoiler free.
Trying to be as spoiler free as possible.
We haven't met him yet so far.
But spoilers, he's spicy. Alright? Spoiler alert. He's a hottie.
George is a voice actor for. Wait, what?
Get out of we were just what?
Are you joking? Wait, what?
That's awesome.
Wait, the George here is the voice actor for Richard in the remake?
Alright.
Are you joking?
Alright.
I'm fangirling out.
She has like raging hot tea that she's spilling on her leg.
Are you joking? This is like a celebrity in our
Would you
chat.
sign my virtual control? No.
Wait, you saw my Richard video? Oh my goodness. I might pass out. I don't know. That's so awesome. But do you have any cool Richard lore or anything to share?
By the way, I take back all that. You are spicy, but take what I say with a grain of salt. Don't let it go to your head.
That is so cool. That's so awesome. I just like as soon as I saw those Richard pictures, I was like, I have to post it. He is such a good character too, like as we'll see in the playthrough. But
You know it.
That's so exciting. Cool.
That's awesome. Well, nice to meet you guys.
So,
Bro, he is hot.
do you voice act anything else, or like?
Okay, all right, we'll go all in on the spiciness. Full on.
It's true. That's why I had to make that video. All the remake stuff though has been looking so good. We're just like so pumped for it.
It was funny because obviously we're quite new at this whole thing between streaming and YouTube, and I'm looking at the YouTube videos. She's like, "Oh, check out this video I just did," and I'm like, "Wow, that's not on par with what you've been doing at all." But all in on the Richard.
Yeah, I just
That's
felt like I had to do it because
Yeah,
just looked so good.
I watched it. I was like, "Oh, that's great."
That's so exciting.
No, the remake looks really good though, all around.
Congrats on the role though. That is so cool. I can't imagine like being a video game voice actor. That would be just.
Oh
That would
man.
probably be our dream job.
Oh man.
Especially Trails. So you're a Trails fan, I take it. First big role, but been a part of some other things too. Wow.
That is
congrats.
awesome.
That's so cool.
That is awesome.
Oh, you must be like. That must feel so exciting. Wow.
And I'd imagine, and maybe I'm wrong, but I'd imagine it's a grind to get that first big role. I mean, I'm sure I don't have to imagine. I'm sure it's super hard. A long road to. Oh,
Get a
nice.
holocore.
You would know more about that.
Really? What? Which holocore was it? That is so cool. You're a fan of it too. Like that makes us just like love you more.
Yeah,
that's
some
so
people
cool.
I think it's just strictly a job. you
Yeah.
know?
Especially as they get bigger, probably
Yeah.
they have to deal with a lot more. But
It's true.
it's cool that a fan is voicing him. That's so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what holocore were you? Oh, which one?
I haven't played Daybreak yet, so that's on you.
I have to. I can't remember now. It's been a couple months since I played Daybreak, but I thought I liked Aaron's holocore was cool, and Mayor obviously, but he doesn't even know he's on
Cold Steel 3.
Yeah, so he's behind.
Cold
But
Steel 3.
that's so cool. Thanks for coming in and seeing us. That was really
Yeah,
kind
thanks
of
so
you.
much.
we like just
We
started
can quit streaming now. Like we feel fulfilled, you know.
We will sleep good tonight.
Yep. And our internet came back just in time. Our internet blipped out because of the weather or
Yeah.
something. And then we were like, oh, should we just call it a night? I'm like, no.
More trails.
We gotta keep going. Let's try it again. Come on.
Hopefully we don't look too choppy or anything, because
Yeah.
we've been having a bad night too. So this like really made it better. The glass cannon one high attack for negative defense. I probably heard it. It's just, there's a lot of hollow cores. I'd have to listen again. But yeah, I'm gonna go check that. That's cool.
But the
Did they,
hollow
like-
core is in the past. We got Richard now.
Yeah, right? So did they like mess with your voice kind of like for the hollow core? Because they usually sounded like a little like techno kind of. But oh, good. Thank you. Can you believe this? The manager made me work when it was supposed to be my break time.
That's so good.
Not to mention, I had a table reserved for Anna's restaurant. It was all for nothing.
No good.
Oh yeah, she saved up her money to go
Oh,
to this
that's
fancy
right.
restaurant.
What the heck? And she has to work during the break.
That's something happened to us.
She was gonna go to the fancy restaurant on her break.
Wow.
I would reserve it for a more special occasion. Than
It's
when I
probably the
work
only
break.
way she could do it.
I guess so.
A small filter was put on top of the. Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
I thought the hollow core sounded pretty cool, but yeah, that's true. Last time we talked to her, she was trying to save up to go to the fancy restaurant.
That's what you do. Yeah, exactly.
She's pretty cute.
Okay, so I made my rounds here. But I do have to talk to people in the market. And we did our mayor rounds.
She's getting cool.
Yep. Stop fangirling out.
Olivier's
Keep on
gone.
top. Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah.
Bestel.
She's probably your favorite character, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's even probably. I think
Yeah.
Estelle is up number 1, and then it probably
Is
is like
Reen number
Olivier.
Oh, Olivier.
Yeah, Olivier, Reen and Olivier, like a tie there. It's tough.
Don't forget Richard.
I mean, Richard is right up there with Estelle. You know.
Thank you for following me too.
Yeah,
You
no,
guys
thank
made
you
our
so
night,
much.
like, probably made our month. That was so exciting.
Like I said, this is the last stream. We're retiring. You know, that's it. We made it like 7 streams.
I can't stop smiling.
She met her hero, and now we're done.
I wish we were reading Richard tonight, right now, in the game. But
I know.
I'm not. I forget
We'll
when he
speed
comes
run
in.
it. We'll speed run it. We'll get there. So no. So Asia has played all of them. Obviously, except with Horizon, right?
Yeah.
So
But I've watched the Horizon trailer like 100 times.
she watches it.
I think it's the best trailer I've ever seen.
She wakes up in the morning. She makes her coffee. She watches the trailer.
Yeah,
and,
I'm a little obsessed.
Gets on with her
yeah.
day. But yeah. And then
Yeah.
I started after her. She got me into the series kind of, and now I'm completely addicted. And I'm on Cold Steel 3.
Are you like halfway? He has like.
I'm 100 hours in.
We play him pretty slow. Like,
Yeah, but
we're
we play slow. Yeah, like
hardcore. Yeah.
we talked to all the NPCs, and you know, so
We take our time with them. Yeah.
yeah, because I think that's it. They really sink in when you just kind of, you know, give it the time that it deserves.
Yeah, it needs that time, like to fully appreciate the world.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly.
You
George.
never know, right?
You never do know.
They love bringing back
Trails
their
love
characters,
bringing back their.
and we love it. The fans love it.
Yeah. That is the truth.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I am so sad that like it's over for me. I've been in mourning. Like I can't even play like other games after. I'm
Oh
trying.
god,
but-
I was sitting here playing Cold Steel 3, and she was wrapping up Daybreak 2, and I would look over, and she's just like in tears, like
yeah.
not like bawling, but she was like
The end of
tearing
Daybreak
up.
2 though.
Oh
I
man,
don't know. They had like a little skit in the end. It was just making me cry. It was just like I knew that was my last game, like until Horizon comes out too, because I had finally caught up, and I'm just like, oh, it's heartbreaking.
favorite, nice. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm
Wow,
loving
favorite.
it. Cold Steel 2 really caught me by surprise how much I loved it, and I really like 2. It's up there on my list for whatever reason. I really liked it. Altina is the best. Yeah.
Like you like recently started loving Altina.
Altina has grown on me so bad. She's awesome. That's Paul. The clothes I designed and tailored myself are selling quite well. I think I'm going to try and make more with numerous variations. You do that, Paul.
I used to say Estelle was my favorite, but like Van is really high up there for me now. Like he might be tied with Estelle for me. I really love Van and David.
love Van.
But like it'll be nice to do the second playthrough now and like see who my favorite. Maybe it'll change after for a second time.
Yeah, this is both of our second playthrough starting from the beginning, so we are curious where everyone's gonna rank. Like maybe we really won't like Richard, at all. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
The sponge cake looked so yummy.
Well, I want some sponge cake.
That's right up your alley.
That is.
It's probably not okay for me to use the money I'm supposed to use for these errands, right?
Probably. That's probably true.
She was scared to go order, remember? She was scared to talk to the merchant guy.
You know what? I don't like that you can't talk to this guy from behind the counter. Like, what's up with that?
You have to walk
Gotta
around.
go around.
Get your steps in.
I get all my fruit from Ravenue Village. The village used to be a thriving place from its mining industry, but now it's known for its orchards. We've
Richard
been there.
in third is by far, I think, the most. Richard in third.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember third. It's been a long time for me.
It's been a long time
Yeah,
for you.
I can't wait to do some of the doors in there. So does Richard have his own door in that one? Or a few, like, the star door things? Or I'm sure he does. I just can't remember. It's been, like, probably 4 years for me since I played the third, so... I know you mean when you're done. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I followed him, yeah! He seems like one of the more bigger trails ones, like, at the moment. Like, streamers. CS4 when you hit the credits. Yeah! Oh, it's like the end, too. Like, you feel like it's the end of Green's story and just, like... I know, like, a lot of people didn't love how 4 ended, I guess, but... You can't say any spoilers because you haven't. Yeah. But I personally I really enjoy them all, like...
Yeah. Three soundtrack though.
Yeah, that's like your favorite
Three's
one,
music
right?
is just so good. Oh. The top dogs here in Bose, aside from the mayor, would have to be Trino and Borden. Those merchant people, right?
I don't know what's going on with these merchants.
There's a lot of like
it's a lot of drama.
merchant drama in Bose. However, recently Trino's daughter has been extending her sphere of influence. Let's see, if I remember right, her name is Murano. Anyway,
Right.
she appears to have a knack for business and can hold her own against her father.
We do know.
Missing on an airship, and she really doesn't care.
Yeah.
At least that's
If we're getting the story
if we're
right.
getting it right. Sharp pair of merchants and family like that.
Richard can spam delays so no one gets a turn. Oh, you mean with the fighting?
Nice.
Fighting.
Let's take notes. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, okay, we'll keep Richard in our party. Right, a playable character, yeah.
Yeah.
Does he get more story in third?
That might have been where he really was growing on me because he's playable and like he feels so bad for what he brings it up almost too much. That's how bad he feels about like what he did. I was like, oh, this poor guy, man.
He kind of becomes a little sweetie, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how 3 adds a lot. Like, it feels like side quest extras for your favorite characters. Like, it's like it adds more lore and it's just really. I wouldn't mind another one like that.
Yeah.
But is this a guy? Who is this?
Marco. Maybe I'll have a look around after I finish up my business deals. Everyone's here doing business. No one's here to shop. They're just doing business. No, there's some shoppers. Maybe we'll have a look around. Tita's mom. Yeah, Tita's mom. Tita's mom is something, man.
I was warning him the whole time. Like, he met Tita. He's like, oh, she's so cute. I'm like, yeah, wait till you meet her family.
Yeah. But Tita's dad is like just a normal, chill, like engineer dude, and he lives with a fire.
Oh, tell them he laughed so hard over the wrestling part.
Oh yes. There's a part. Where is it though? It's probably in 2 or something.
Yeah, I think it's in 2.
But how's it go now? Like Tita just like in passing, Tita's like, yeah, when my mom and my grandfather would wrestle, and Stella's like, wrestle? Oh my god, I was dying. I was just dying laughing.
For some reason, that cracked you up so bad you couldn't stop talking about it.
I couldn't stop laughing, talking about it.
Sometimes the humor in Trails is just like so on point though. Like it just.
Or this emote. Oh, is it the? It's the eyes, right? The Tita mom eyes are.
So my friend got together.
We're looking forward to eventually doing emotes. I don't know how much fun. We'll probably have too much fun doing that. But
Yeah, right.
we just need to become more artistic. But yeah, we'll probably have to outsource. Outsource it.
He gets the most story in third, but I'm trying to keep myself in the dark about it in case I come back. Oh
man,
yeah. I want to see it fresh for the first time. Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea.
I feel like I'm more a fan of 3 than most people, and I am like hard lobbying for a 3 remake. Right?
Oh, we really hope. Yeah, we really hope
that
they'll continue.
I
yeah.
hope it goes all the way with the trilogy because it deserves it.
I think you liked 3 more than most people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's a super popular opinion, but I mean I don't think anyone dislikes
Yeah.
it per se. I mean some do, but yeah, 3 was good, man. I feel like it's not talked about as much. Or some people even will ask on like Reddit and stuff, "Oh, can I skip 3?" It's like, no, you
Yeah.
can't skip 3. You can skip any of them.
And Ren, like you learned a lot about Ren and 3, you know.
Yes, the one
Without saying
door.
spoilers, but,
I
like-
think I know the one door you're talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What I
and
just
that's
said, right?
I was like, I
I
remember.
was like, this is T, or what is this rating?
I was like, wow, man, this is heavy duty stuff. The door, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the remake.
It's like down in Gehenna, like in the depths.
I think it would have to, yeah. I don't know if. I don't know. I don't know if America can handle that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we do have that. But it's hard. And then Rapidu.
Yeah, it's super emotional. Yeah.
Oh man. It is super tough.
Yeah.
It is super tough.
It makes you just like really love her character though for like all that she
Yeah.
went through. Like
Yeah.
there's kind of no other character like it.
That's the thing about it. It's like, yes, it's crazy hard hitting, but it's almost like that's what adds so much depth to how you feel about.
And all their characters are like that. Like, I mean, Ren is one of the best, but like, they're just all so good. Like, I feel like there's no other video game characters like them. So I've been
Yeah.
trying to find them in other games, but
Man.
they have so much personality. It's just been it's been a joy playing through with them.
Trails has truthfully, and I'm not being overly
Yeah,
dramatic.
I feel like we're like really dramatic, but we loved it.
It's ruined other. I don't have to say it's ruined games for me because I play a lot of games, but JRPGs, it's hurt my love of other JRPGs
And characters, like,
for that
Yeah.
reason mainly. Yeah.
there's just like exploding with personality. Like,
3-0 Sky the Third.
top 3 games
3-0 Sky the Third. Yeah. Okay.
in no order. Yeah, 3-0 Sky. Yeah,
Yeah. I think that's a chill top 3.
I think everyone kind of has one of the crossbow
I like
games
it.
in their top 3. I feel like.
Right now, for me, hang on. I gotta give this some thought. We were just talking about this the other day.
I have a hard time putting my order. I don't know.
Now I've only played up till halfway through 3, but if I had to list right now, I think I would go. God, the top 3: Cold Steel 2, this, Sky 1, and then
Sky 1 is 2.
I mean, if we're not doing order,
Yeah. Okay, no.
if we're not doing
particular
order,
Okay.
I would do Cold Steel 2, Sky 1, and then
What? What's your third?
God, it's so hard. I would probably
I know.
just go Cold Steel 1. I can't do 3 yet because I haven't finished it. Maybe Cold Steel 1,
Yeah,
but
that's a good top
what's
3.
what's your 3? Not in order.
I think this one is my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, I just really fell in love with Estelle and Joshua. It's a little nostalgic for me now too. Like, it started my Trails love, and then it might be Daybreak 2. No, sorry, no, Daybreak 1, and then 3. I don't know what my third. Probably one of the green ones. Probably, maybe Cold Steel 1. I liked. Well, maybe I don't know. I do like 3 though too. It's tough.
3.
I don't. There's a lot of good green moments, so it's hard.
3 has.
Oh, 2 has the good ending though. Yeah.
3 for me is like the game as a whole isn't necessarily in my top 3, but the moments that are in 3, like some of the moments are my most memorable moments, and music. I think 3's got.
They all have their moments that you can't forget.
Yeah.
Like each game, but
It's crazy. Swap daily. I get it. All right, George.
bye.
Thank
oh my
you so
gosh.
much.
Yeah, that
Pleasure
was
to
just.
meet you. Yeah.
That totally
you too.
just made our whole month. Thank you so much.
Yeah. No, thank you, George. Really
Thanks for
appreciate
stopping
you.
in. That was just so kind of you. It was so exciting.
And have a good night.
Yeah. We could say we met Richard now, so.
We met Richard, yeah. You can die happy now.
What friends can we brag to? None of our friends play Trio.
And Bull, thank you for the invite to George, I believe, if I caught that correctly.
Yeah,
So,
that was.
really appreciate
I
it.
can't believe you guys did that. That was so cool. Now I can't wait to see Richard in this playthrough.
Yeah.
What were we doing?
Not gonna
now?
lie, I'm so sidetracked right now.
Yeah, I'm like, what are we doing in the game now? That was mind blowing. That was so cool. I like totally made that Richard like video for fun too today. Like,
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Bull. So, and this is no joke. We went down when our internet blipped out. We went downstairs to get a drink.
and he was all stressed because he was so
And
sad about the internet.
I get stressed about technical problems. Like, oh, and then you said something about the Richard.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I said-
Downstairs. You said something. You were talking about the
Yeah, I
part
did.
that
I
came
went
out.
on his Twitter page or X page like today, and because I saw some other like Trails fans posting that he was the voice
Yeah,
actor.
you were just talking about it. That's
That's right,
crazy, man.
yeah,
you
yeah.
were downstairs.
Well, it's been on my mind because I saw the Richard screen caps and everything, so it
Yeah,
was so cool. I'm excited to hear like his voice acting in it.
I know.
I'm excited for all the remake voice acting. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah.
We've been reading through all this, you know,
Yep.
with no voice acting.
Let's move out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're just killing monsters. Yeah, that's it. We're just mobbing around here. Might as well collect some sepith while we're fanboying. And, for reals though, I don't remember how to get to revenue.
You mean look up a map or?
No, just revenue is. That's the
Do you just keep
checkpoint.
going?
It's not towards the checkpoint, is it? Why are we so lost tonight?
Yeah.
Been
We're
lost.
kind of having
like,
a bad
since
night.
we
Like besides that, now
yeah,
that
like
really helped, but
other than that, everything else has been an utter disaster.
yeah.
We've been lost.
It's a problem.
Yes.
Action combat, yeah.
Mhm.
Just cry when
Did you
first
cry?
saw them.
You probably cried. You're a crier.
Oh, the first time we saw it, we were watching the Nintendo Direct live.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And I almost passed out. I was like, we were just like casually watching it. It was late at night. I forget. I don't know if were we watching it. Yeah, we were watching it
We were
live.
just in passing. We're like, oh, you want to watch the direct?
Yeah, I can't remember if it was live or not.
I
But
probably
either
had
way,
to
I
work,
didn't
so
hear about it.
We watched
yeah.
it together at night.
And like Trails, like we were just like leaning back, like laying back, and like Trails came on. I was like, oh my god! And, like it took a minute to respond in my brain that Trails was in a Nintendo Direct. It was crazy.
Well, yeah, because like Trails gets its own. I feel like its own niche covering.
Yeah.
But like being on a Nintendo.
Yeah,
Direct
like
is
that
a
was
deal to
huge,
us.
and I like really like Nintendo, so it was exciting and surprising. Like it was really cool.
Even just seeing them in the store now, like in GameStop and stuff, like.
I think I was too excited to cry, but like I couldn't believe it. Like I hadn't heard anything about the remake or anything yet either, so it was so cool. Yeah, and we just recently, like when I first started playing them, it was like 2021, I think. Like you couldn't find them in our stores around here, like in our GameStop or anything. Like you did not see them for sale. But like now, like we'll go in a store in GameStop, and I got a picture of it actually last time we were in GameStop. They were selling Daybreak 1, and we've seen
Yep.
Crossbell in there now. Like, so it's just really cool to see them grow like a little bit, because I wish more people would play these. They're just like,
Yeah, they need more
So
attention.
good.
I feel like.
but they will ruin other games for you.
Yeah,
So,
they're great, but don't play them if you want to play the game.
because it's funny, like I played Xenoblade after these, and I liked
You
Xenoblade,
liked it, yeah.
but it does everything fails a little bit in comparison for my love for Trails. So. Yeah, I'm really.
Getting emotional at work.
Wait, I gotta read it.
Like, what's wrong?
So working. I want to.
Oh, this is the way.
I get emotional with them too. It's like when I watched the Horizon trailer, I thought it was the best trailer I ever saw, and I can't stop watching it.
Yeah. The remake, you're right. I think the remake is going to be game changing as far as the fan base.
I really hope more like JRPG lovers try it, because like you have to try these games.
Well, like some streamers that we watch that are, fairly large, like they're like, oh, that's what I'm going to jump in is with the remake. So I think it's going to, I don't know if it's going to blow up per se, because I don't know if these games are for everyone with the,
You have to like to read.
you have to, yeah, visual novel kind of moments, but yeah.
Fine that it's not for everyone, but I do hope more JRPG fans will try it because they'll love it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do Xenoblade. Oh yeah. So watch the movie version on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I have the combat on easy, so I was able to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like turn-based more in general. So
It's very different combat.
yeah, it's like MMO-ish. Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, more sales for the remake.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just want them to make enough money to like to continue on with the remakes, like to at least to get to the third, like we were saying before.
Mm-hmm. Did you pre-order like a special edition of the remake or anything like that?
Yeah,
Boy?
we're debating on that, but I feel like we're gonna miss out like if we don't.
Our problem is we've already spent a bit.
Mhm.
Like you pre-ordered Horizon.
Yeah, which was $100. So I
Then
got
we,
the special edition for
we
that.
pre-ordered the Joshua figure.
One. Yeah, which
So,
hasn't came yet.
so those two things alone are hundreds.
Yeah,
dollars.
the Horizon was 100, and the Joshua statue was 200. So,
Yeah.
or figure.
So yeah, we've kind of Trails has been siphoning away our funds here for a little bit.
Yeah, MMOs we played.
Oh yeah, that's the problem with
Yeah.
Steam. Yeah.
Our favorite one was one no one's heard of, which is Wakfu, which was turn-based. But other
Yeah.
than that, we've never found like another turn-based one.
I want the Altina figure
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yes.
I wonder how much that is now.
So we have above our heads
Estelle.
is Estelle. We can't touch her though because her finger fell off. But she came like that kind of. We were like taking her out of the box, and I was like, "All right,
Irritating.
we're gonna pop her staff in," and like her pinky was like, it just probably popped off. I was like, "Wow, okay." But then we do have green. back there.
$300 and her finger fell right off.
Yeah, we spent. It was like eBay price because.
Yeah.
But
She was sold out, but
and we got Reen on eBay recently.
yeah, Reed is back there in the box, but we haven't opened him yet. Yeah.
He has all his fingers. So
As far as we know.
he doesn't need your pinky. That's right.
Yeah, I mean she's still perfect, so. Do you have any of the Trails figures? They're like so. I mean, we really like them so far. They're really nice.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are nice. This
Huh?
is the way I had to go for the mission,
Okay.
and it.
Good. I'm glad you're figuring it out.
I looked it up.
I'm too starstruck tonight to play the game now.
While you were fangirling out, I was on my.
Oh,
Nice.
look at his hair.
Okay, Bull. See if you can find Agate's voice actor. If you can get him in here, that'd be great.
Apparently you have connections, so
Oh.
he probably sounds really deep, right? I'm guessing.
Oh. Yeah, I can't. I have to work on an Agate voice. I have no idea. Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Street.
It's not too bad.
Not too bad. All right, we'll go with it. We'll try to improve it.
Yeah. You do have to have room for them,
Yeah.
which is our problem.
And
'cause-
we don't have her.
Yeah, we have a lot of Funko Pops, so
Yeah.
we're like slowly trying to get like some other collectibles too, but
We have close to 600 pops, and they're all in the box. So, like, what you see,
we have 3
I know you
bookcases
can't,
of those.
you can't
Yeah.
see it great back there, but there's just tons. Yeah, there's. So,
But like we've been branching out into like are, you know, the video game ones now and stuff.
Yeah. I want the Trails TCG, the trading card, trading cards. I want a few of those.
Oh, yeah, those are cheap too, which is nice. They were like $7 on the site.
I do want those.
That would be cool, because it doesn't take up much room to collect the cards.
No, and I still have those folders, because we have, I mean, we're not like huge Pokemon people. We have some Pokemon cards,
Yeah.
Magic cards, and Final Fantasy cards.
Yeah.
But...
Oh,
nice!
how are they? Are they nice? Like, did you open them, or are you keeping them in the pack, or? We would open them, right?
We would open
Yeah.
the Trails cards, yeah. Everything else we keep
I
in the
bet
box.
I bet they're really pretty though. Like, imagine a Joshua one with his eyes, his amber eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So they probably have like rare ones, right?
Did you get any, like, I mean, we're not card experts, but did you get like holographics, or I'm guessing they're semi-rare? Or maybe each one comes with a holo or something?
Every time we check the Pinbox site, because we just ordered trail shirts from there actually, and so when I ordered, I checked, you know, because we were gonna get free shipping, but the cards were sold out. Every time we checked, the cards were sold out, but we gotta keep checking.
I literally was gonna order them like the next day, and then they were gone like that quick.
Yeah.
Really?
They must be like, I don't know if the stock isn't too big, but they're really pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, that's Randy's uncle?
Uncle, yeah.
Okay. I think it was worth like
Cool,
wow.
man. Nice. That's what's nice when you get something valuable enough to pay for the cards.
True, yeah.
It's like, psychologically, it's like, okay, that was
even
worth
if
it.
you wouldn't sell them, like.
Yeah, even if you never sell them. That's our thing, is like, to clear up room, well, you more so want to sell a few pops. I'm like, oh, we gotta keep them because it's our collection, but...
Yeah, well, we've collected pops for like, what, 10 years?
Yeah, a long time.
Maybe 10 years
10,
now. And
yeah,
then,
probably 10 years.
so we have some things that we're just not interested in anymore that we bought and stuff. Like some shows, like, that we wouldn't care about anymore.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know.
Well, there was a phase where we were buying Funko Pops. We didn't even know what they were. Just because we were that
We just loved it.
We were just addicted. And we were like, oh, this is going to be rare. And we buy it, and it's totally not rare, like ever.
But it's cool to have them, but also we'd like room for a little bit more. We only have a small apartment, so we have like one nerd room that we have
Yeah.
to fit everything in.
But we lucked out on a few. Like, we got an example one is like Data from
Yeah,
Star
like,
Trek. He was
was
like
on sale for
clearance
$4,
for
right?
$4,
Yeah.
and now he's worth like, I don't know, 30 or 40 or something. Like, yeah,
It's
so
just-
some just
Yeah,
went,
it's fun.
yeah. As far as
Payments,
value.
opening. Yeah. I wonder, we should like open
Yeah.
it on, we should get one to open
Oh,
on
I would
stream.
totally
That'd be fun.
I would totally open them on stream. That'd be really fun.
We gotta like keep checking though, not be sold out.
I know. Gonna have to eBay it. Pay the flipper price.
Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City, but are you here to look into the airliner incident?
Oh yeah, she knows him. Then, right? Bracer. Fellow Bracer. No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you.
Is that all you've got to say? Yeah, he doesn't say much.
And when he does, it's you know, to the point.
I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Okay, so they know each other from the Bracer job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cassius Bright taken hostage? Ha! Don't make me laugh.
That's what Joshua was saying
Yeah.
earlier.
That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits.
No one's worried about him at all.
No. He's OP. Cassius is the man. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken.
To believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is.
I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are those brats you got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me.
Brats is like this
Brat?
game's favorite word.
Brats
Yeah.
is the word.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids.
Yeah, so show some respect. Yeah, that's a surprise, all right. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it.
I love this part though, like when you replaying it, meeting the characters again for the first time that
Yeah.
you know are important. It's like really special because like I might not have cared much about Agate. Like when I first played, I didn't know who he was and stuff.
And truthfully,
you know?
I don't remember when they appear. Like even like with Richard, I don't remember when we first meet Richard.
Me either. Yeah.
They've talked about him, but
or like Olivier, like I did not know that he would be.
That I remember.
Such a good. I remember it, but I didn't know he'd be
yeah.
such a good character.
I remember when he popped up.
Yeah. Well, he's unforgettable.
Was that last stream he appeared?
Yeah, that was exciting.
Yeah, I think so.
Why are you looking at us like that?
This boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassie's daughter?
Oh no.
Oh no.
You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth?
Oh.
You don't mess with Estelle.
No. She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark.
He knows.
And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Well, take it easy, Sherazard. Be careful not to let these brats drag you down.
Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself, either.
Haha, I'll keep those words in mind. Oh, right, Sherazard. Was it you who took care of that monster in the mine?
Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me. It was us.
Mm-hmm. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those sky bandits.
Wait, he's like, Agate's not joining us? Agate, we have room for a fourth party member!
It's like, where's Tina?
What's with that guy? He really pisses me off.
I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agate, huh?
I love how they all have their titles. Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name!
In fairness, I called him a gate or something stupid for like the first.
Well, I didn't know until like the Cold Steel voice acting. How to say it? Agate Crossner, senior bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any Pacific branch. Oh, he's not. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash.
It's Cloud.
And
It's Cloud
a beaver.
Blade.
He's a beaver. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Yeah, Agate, please.
I want to see. I do want to see Agate's story again in this because I remember some like scenes with Agate that I didn't understand fully, maybe, or I just can't remember.
Yeah.
What they meant.
It's mysterious for a while with him.
Yeah.
Until they, until the second game, kind of, right?
Yeah.
We'll see, but whatever. I don't care how tough he is. He's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway?
He doesn't give the best first impression.
Yeah.
He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much.
He's just like a toughie, you know?
Yeah.
There are a number of things in his past I can't go into. And those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Oh, really? See, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravenous Village. So he was coming from there, probably, huh? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Are we getting anything from these monsters now, or?
I kind of just came through here. Probably not much at this point, honestly. See, hit these well? Probably not.
Is Odie in here? Oh, I thought Odin was in here.
No, I used to both out.
I'm curious of the remake too, like if they're gonna do anything different with the songs or touch them up or anything, or I'm not sure if they're gonna sound.
You're gonna remix them a little bit.
I don't
maybe?
know. Yeah, like I don't think they really need it, but I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
You know how like Crossbell got those like super arranged versions and stuff,
Yeah,
like
which are really good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of skipping these.
Yeah.
We've seen for.
We've already been here because.
Yeah, a couple times.
Did we do the extermination monster here?
No. No, I mean the one.
Or that's in the Misty part.
Yeah, the
right?
Misty.
Okay. All right. Hope they have a remake of the fucking top. Yeah, that's true. A lot of remakes do that. Yeah, that would be nice. And like just to be able to see the differences even too.
I think even am I right that the Ys games, like the ones that have, like I think the first one I played, the Steam version of Chronicles.
Oh, did they do that?
I think it had the original.
Oh,
I think.
cool.
Pretty sure.
I'm trying to think if any of the Zelda remakes did that. I don't think they did.
No?
Really. I
Like
don't
Link's
think so.
Awakening?
Yeah. Something in my memory is like thinking of something that did. Maybe it was the Tales games.
Oh.
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure if that's right. Let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villagers?
So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the one you played had that
These
too,
games have
right?
so many different versions.
The
Yeah.
Oath of Felgana?
So it had... I guess because they've been remade a lot. Like the old ones,
Yeah.
right? Because they're from like the 80s.
Yeah.
But...
I don't know, Bull, if you ever watch... We watch on YouTube, Happy Console Gamer. He's like a huge
Yeah.
Ys fan.
I really like his channel.
And we'll like watch his videos. We're like, we gotta play Ys like right now.
Yeah, he loves Ys. Yeah.
Yeah, you struggled on that last boss.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I had
you didn't
to...
beat the
Yeah. I hate admitting it, but I had to actually... I couldn't beat it. Like, I'm just not good at action games. So I looked up... I had to watch the end on YouTube because I just couldn't do it.
But she also doesn't give herself enough credit in action games either, though.
I'm not good at action games, but...
I mean, she no damaged Elden Ring. No, I'm just kidding. People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. We know the village elder.
Yeah.
We've been here.
We
met him.
know. If that kid saw something in the sky.
We
what
do.
was his name?
Thanks to our NPC obsession, that little boy.
Right. What was his name now?
It's like,
Was it Luke?
it's not Pat, right? Is
He's
that-
right up here.
Pat's
Yeah.
the guy
He
with
told
the-
us the whole thing.
Yeah, he was like, and the other kids didn't believe him, right? Like, what are you talking about? You
Like,
always-
you're such a liar.
You
Yeah,
just-
right here. Look
yeah,
what
yeah,
they
yeah.
say.
I bet it's this little kid.
Vince. Oh,
No, maybe
it was
it was Louis.
It was Louis.
Louis hasn't come over recently. I wonder if something happened.
Because you guys didn't believe him.
Gosh, children.
Huh? Are you guys visitors? If you're looking for the village elder's house, it's just up that hill in the back of the village.
Thank you. The alpha. Oh, was that the opening line to the boss?
Oh,
I-
was it? You kind of tried to help me with.
You
the boss,
handed me
right?
the controller. I had never played the game. And
Yeah.
like I was trying to beat the last boss, having never played these.
And I was under leveled, I think, too.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
I think you weren't willing. Well, not that you weren't willing, but you didn't grind levels, which I
Yeah.
you didn't want to do that.
Like, I was kind of in it for the story, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, the music actually was really good.
Yeah, you did love
The
it.
part where you're walking around, like the overworld part, that music was so good.
Yeah.
Didn't I have you listen to it? It was
You
really
did.
good.
Yeah, you handed me the headset.
You should play that one soon.
Yeah, I should.
This village is close to the border and was one of the first places to be occupied during the war.
Emil, is it a dude? There were so many victims
Oh.
back then, and the deep wounds in people's hearts still have yet to heal over.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, this village.
They've
Yeah,
been through a
they
lot.
went
Yeah.
through a bit. Yeah. They almost throw almost like a crossbow kind of caught in the.
I know, yeah.
Caught
A
in
mini
the
crossbow.
crossfire.
It's cool how like they even had Agate like leaving this area. Like we don't know he's from
Yeah.
here yet, but they had it like set up where he's leaving
Yeah.
his town, you know, and stuff.
Brilliant, man.
Yeah.
Chugging 5 Red Bulls back to back. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I am not. It's funny because I am not a dancer by any means, but like I
You can't help.
I wouldn't
but
have wanted
dance,
to
yeah,
dance
like,
at our wedding. Like if it were up to me, but like the Trails music, man, just has me jamming.
It's
like,
so good.
It's crazy. I'm sorry.
What was that one YouTube comment? I was reading YouTube comments on the songs. It was like a crossspell battle main boss theme or something. End boss theme. And it was like someone was like, oh, what'd they say? It was like
Something about being up till.
they were like, yeah, I heard this like at 3 a.m. because like the last bosses like are so long, they just keep going and going.
God.
But you got that good song to keep it going.
Was it Cold Steel that I left? I had to leave. I think 2 games now.
yeah.
I've had to
Leave it up.
go to
right?
bed for work, but I would leave. I had to just leave the last boss up on my PC running all night because I was like, I'm just like, man, I hope there's not a power outage overnight because I got him down to like half health. And oh my god.
They have so many phases.
Yeah.
Is that one of the songs? It might be. I'm not good with the titles, but
Yeah, we're bad with the
Yeah.
soundtrack titles.
we have our favorites. We
Even
gotta
though
remember our
we
favorites.
have the We just like play the playlist in the car and don't look at the titles. Probably that's probably why. We're like, oh, we know when this happened, but what's the name of it?
My brother told us you can look at them on, or listen to them on Spotify. So we need to try that
Yeah.
too. But
Yeah.
the final boss theme. Okay. I feel like all the final bosses are just really epic. The music always fits them so good. Like I've been saying tonight though, my favorite song boss theme has been Daybreak 2 at the end.
Yeah, you are.
And he hasn't heard it yet, but it is so good. And that was actually my favorite boss, like in any game. I just like had so much fun with that boss.
Fruit wines.
Freshest? We should talk about wine.
Yeah.
This is Cher's kind of place.
Yeah, seriously. Best of Falcom sound. Oh.
Wow.
Wow, 57 hours.
Over 1,000 songs.
Yeah, our playlist
Okay, we need to look into Spotify.
regularly growing, but it's nowhere near that.
We kind of just like have been listening to them on YouTube, like, or you know, like on our Alexa and stuff like that. But
yeah, just playing in our car.
Yeah, that sounds great. But if you don't mind me asking, this place wasn't around before, was it?
Yes, that's right. We just opened the place recently. I hope you'll come visit us often. Wait, is it? Who am I talking to? Is she a girl?
Look at that soup
Might be
back
girl.
there, though. Like it's like steaming
Looks
back there. Yeah. So what's the recommended item on your menu right now?
Oh no, shares our third wine.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I think it's you, is it? Is it
Let's
girl?
see. The pomegranate wine and apricot tart is delightful. Shara, shouldn't we be investigating things first? You called it.
Drinking on the job.
That's exactly what we're doing. Speaking with local residents can net us some information as well. You don't need to be in such a hurry. I wonder if she's really serious about what she says.
Who knows? But whenever it comes to her and alcohol, her credibility isn't that great.
They know Shara so well. Have a bite to eat, something to drink, and when you get tired, take a rest downstairs at the inn. Thanks, lady.
Don't mind if we do.
When they make
Have we
bangers.
fresh
Yeah.
juice? Apple ice cream. Do we have those?
I don't
Fresh
know.
juice?
Like, just we're like a broken record, but everything about these games is just the music, the story, the characters.
I am gonna buy these recipes. I mean, so we can learn later.
Okay. Apple ice cream.
Yeah, interesting. Made with their own fresh fruit from the village.
It's weird. Like apple cobbler and stuff has grown on me a tad. I used to not like it.
You were not a huge.
Like when I was
your
younger.
dad loves apple stuff.
Yeah, I don't really like apple pie, but I would try apple ice cream. Ice cream, anything ice cream.
This lady's name is Orange. Okay.
We had Ben and Jerry's last night. What did you have? It was
God, it was so good. Boston
Boston cream pie,
cream
right?
pie, Ben and Jerry's.
It was really good.
Oh god. I woke up
He
this
overdid
morning.
it.
I
Yeah,
woke
he
up this
overdid
morning
it.
and I was like, I think I put on 30 pounds overnight. Oh my
Orange.
God.
Oh, we talked to her when we were here before.
Yep.
If you're looking for my husband, he's always in the orchard. Yeah, we talked to him.
Yeah.
Even when I call him for meals, he ends up coming an hour later. He's a hard worker. And by that time, his meal is already cold.
Mhm. Yep. It's painful.
So, they're oranges then. Because that lady's name is Orange, right?
You're right.
I don't know.
I'm sure that is probably correct.
Orange trees.
Probably a correct assumption at this point. Figaro, have you visited the gravesite here in the village?
No, I didn't see that.
That large tombstone is dedicated to the victims who died in the 100 Days War. 10 years ago, this village suffered greatly because of the fighting.
Do we miss it? Do we miss where the graveyard is?
I think it's up above there, near where we went for the monster.
We didn't see it last time we came.
And even today, I still see that horrific scene sometimes in my dreams.
Wow, these people have been through a lot.
This
I
poor
feel bad for
village.
this village.
Is this the, yeah, this is the...
There's
Well, those are
the
apples.
You think
Those,
so?
those there are apples. These are...
Are you sure?
That's... Well, no, I guess...
It might all be orange trees.
sure look like apples.
No.
Looks like apples.
Because those are
to
the
me.
green apples over there.
I
in
think
the
it's a
barrel.
mix. I think they just do fruit. No, really, I think
We're overthinking this.
Lore. His name is Lore. That's like Data's evil brother.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm actually looking to get out of the orchard business and start again as a merchant in Bose. Everyone wants to be a merchant in Bose, buddy. Why don't you be different? But there are still a number of problems hanging over this
Yeah,
village.
the merchants have some competition.
Seriously. And if we can't find a way to resolve them, I just won't be able to leave this place with a clear conscience. That's my wife and son have gone ahead to Bose without me.
I'm sad I missed the apple ice cream trick in this game.
Oh, yeah. To
Did
sell,
you see
right?
that on YouTube or something?
I have. I've never exploited it, but I have heard about it.
So you can make, like, unlimited money, right? Is that what it is?
Just keep
Like-
the mirror flowing, right?
We have not tried it either.
We have not.
We'll have to do
And
that.
we
on
are
our
struggling
playthroughs.
in the mirror
Yeah.
department, so we might...
Maybe we could sell a couple.
I moved to this village a number of years ago because I wanted to be an orchard farmer. I even purchased a new set of orbital farming equipment, which I've been studying how to use all my life. I'm going to grow and produce more fruit than anyone else.
It's funny, too, because we've done all the side quests. Like, we've done everything we can to make money. We sold a little bit of Stepith and stuff, but, like, we haven't been able to afford Cher's new weapon, even.
That's how it is, yeah. I have money coming out of my ears in Cold Steel 3.
Yeah, the new games, it's a little easier, yeah. Well, you can
Because
sell
of
the mask
Stepith
thing,
mask,
whatever
yeah.
it is.
And I grind mobs pretty good. Get a
Yeah.
bunch of Stepith mask.
Yeah.
Sell it.
What recipe is that in Cold Steel 1? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
I don't think we heard about that one. My husband Pesca
Yeah.
is really dedicated to his research. He works by day in the orchard and researches various means of cultivation by night. These are hard workers here when they're farming.
Farmers?
See if you can get something from the chicken again.
Oh, is this the kid? That might be the kid.
no, Louis.
Nobody believes me.
Oh no. His friends
It wasn't
are
a
mean.
dream either.
His friends are so mean to him.
They should ask him questions. They're not gonna. Poor Louis.
Oh no, that's another thing about these games is the NPCs though. Like, they just blow your mind with what they do with the NPCs.
Yeah, they are.
Like, I was watching that interview with the president, with Kondo, and he was just like, "Yeah, we have a lot to keep up with the NPCs."
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. It's amazing.
Oh, that's locked. Wait, isn't the graveyard up here? Ah, there
We
it
did
is.
not go here before.
No.
We missed this. I wonder if anyone was up here. We might have missed the NPC.
Here's the one we can look at. Septian calendar 1192. Here rest the souls of 6 righteous people who lost their lives in the flames of war. Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Irina, and Misha.
Misha?
Misha is the important.
I think so.
May you all find rest with the goddess. There's only 6 people in this village died though from all that?
It does seem like that's kind of is like that in war, you know? Like, a lot of times there's not...
Yeah,
like,
depends.
not always tons of casualties, I don't know. You get the egg omelet recipe in the beginning,
Egg
and
omelet.
Elliot can make the best version.
Oh,
Then you can
nice.
Wow. I wonder if, like, did they do that on purpose or, like, as, like, a fun thing, or is it an accident? I always wonder that in games.
Elliot is the man.
I actually forgot about Elliot. He's kind of underrated, I feel like.
Elliot is underrated.
Like,
I bonded. I've done every bonding event with Elliot.
I did too. I really loved him in, like, especially 1 and 2, I really loved them a lot.
Now, after like 7 bonding events, I was like, "All right, Elliot, can we do something other than? I mean, I'm all for the music, but every time you bond with Elliot, he's like, well, Reen, what do you want to do? How about I just play my violin for you until the wee hours of the morning?"
He's obsessed with his music,
yeah,
and
he's
for
awesome.
good reason, though. He becomes,
He's good.
you
Yeah,
know,
he's
he makes it.
he's the Ed Sheeran of the Trails universe. Yeah. I make fun of guys. I've been saying it around the house a little
Yeah.
bit. Like if the winds decide that we should
If
do
they
that,
guide us.
may the winds guide us. Yes.
Elliot is so cute, though. Like, he's, like, really Reen's, like, close friend, I feel like, in 1, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I really like their relationship
Well,
in
he's
1.
like
So
the
cute.
one. I feel like he's the guy who doesn't have all the tension that like Eustace and Machias and all of them are all dealing with.
And Elisa, too.
And
Like,
Gaius is just chill too.
there's a lot of strong personalities, and, like, Reen and Elliot are just, like, bonding in their little corner.
Yeah. And guys was like,
Guys, look. I remember when I first played.
I like guys.
When I first played it, and you were watching me, like you didn't know anything about trails yet, and you thought that Gaius was really spicy. You were like, yeah, you're like.
Well, like I knew you were probably picking someone to bond with. I was like, oh, that guy, good looking dude from North. Well, I didn't know he was from North, but it's like.
I remember.
Meanwhile, you're over here like, if you'd stop talking about wind, I'd bomb him.
I was too obsessed with rain to care about anyone else. So.
I can't unsee that emote now. I just think about Cheetah's mom, which is frightening. We're gonna ban that emote if that's possible now.
Cheetah's mom. What would we do without her, though? Really, you know.
Things bring flesh and the charred smell of blackened bones. Whoa, lady, dark. Dang.
Amidst the screams and cries of villagers and their children. Oh my god.
Jeez, lady.
No matter how many years pass, the terrible events of the war remain ingrained in my mind.
It is sad, but wow.
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, 10 years isn't that long, you know?
Is this agate?
Speaking of the war, I saw that young man for the first time in years. If he'd let me know he was coming, I could have cleaned up the house for him.
This is the first time he came back in years?
Aww.
If you're talking about agate, I'm sure she is.
Oh, so he doesn't live here anymore. Must be.
And he doesn't visit, apparently? Oh, wait, I gotta talk to the elder. Alright, I think I made my rounds here, so... I see you're all together. What brings you all here today? Are you here for a visit?
No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although, if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Sarah!
Of course. Oh, is this the... No, he's not the ho-ho-ho guy, right?
No, there's
That's
someone
one of
in the
fathers.
church, yeah.
Yeah, one of the fathers. Ho-ho-ho! Things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but... You don't happen to be one of Agate's companions. Wait. You don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you?
I guess Sarah kinda knows them, right? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it.
I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual,
Oh, they're worried about him.
Yeah. Village Elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features.
What's wrong, sir?
It's nothing, really. Please, pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airline. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting.
Don't you feel like we've been on this airliner quest forever?
Yeah, I know. I see. Well, it's kind of like the big plot point, I guess, to start the
It's long.
journey off here. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed.
Yeah, well, we're better than the army.
Yeah.
Really? Is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? Oh, the little kid!
Mm-hmm. There was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid any way you think about it, so he might have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep.
Imagined it, huh?
I guess the best thing we can do then is ask him directly.
You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir.
Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you. Yep, we know where he's at. The village is rather small, so I'm sure you'll be able to find him without any trouble.
I like this little village, though.
Yeah, I do like this village.
It's sad that, like,
Quaint.
well, like, spoilers, but, like, Agates can't come here. Like, he's sad.
Yeah, I know. Coming, Louis. Louis?
He was on the dock, down by the trees.
Oh, he's down here.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I thought the doc was hired. Louis!
He moved. Last time we were here, he was up with the
Yeah.
kids.
Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Yes, you have, actually, Louis.
He kind of ignored us, though. He wouldn't tell us anything that he saw.
Are you merchants? Here to buy fruit?
Actually, no. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers.
Bracers? You mean like agate?
Oh.
I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl. She gets that a lot.
Oh, why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with a staff, do you think you could call me weak?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, get it, Estelle.
Wow. That's amazing. It's like a tornado.
It's actually a hurricane.
And you can do that with no pinky. And
Well,
she gave the sign.
I hope you've learned your lesson. That looks can be deceiving. Why is she so cute?
Estelle and Josh are just like, real.
Now, how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? She wants to be.
Estelle,
Hello.
be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louie by chance?
Hit yourself in the face.
Yeah. But how do you know my name? We heard from the village elder. He said you saw some kind of flying shadow? Do you think you could tell us a little bit about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine. We're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw?
Joshua talks to the kids like they're little adults, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I think that's why they end up liking him and wanting to play with him.
Yeah. In as much detail as you can remember. Okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night.
Nice. This little boy's so cute.
He is. So I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night, when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky.
Now hold on a minute here.
Two shadows?
Wait, so there's two airships?
Maybe.
You say you saw two shadows?
Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too. Kind of like a mom leading a kid.
Two shadows, two sizes.
I don't remember why there's two.
Did they take over two airships? They still two airships?
Why is one smaller? Is there a... No.
I don't know. That's consistent with an airliner and the Sky Bandit airship, if you think about it.
Oh, their airship's smaller?
Oh.
Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the two shadows just kept on flying north until I couldn't see them anymore.
So north is... There's a trail that continues behind the village.
We've been down there for the monster, right?
Okay.
The mine?
So we gotta go back? And it leads to an old Septian mine, which abandoned some time ago.
Was that a side quest, the mine? That felt...
That was a monster extermination. And remember, the NPC guy wouldn't let us in?
On the way to the mine, the monster popped out, right? Out of the ground?
I can't remember.
I think so. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail, but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. Poor... Oh no. His eyes started to well with tears.
No. Enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. She's like, toughen up. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're going to prove it.
Really?
Darn straight. You just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay?
Okay.
Oh, they were nice to him.
You're a real nice person.
Nobody's been nice to him in the whole village. Nobody believes him.
Yeah.
As usual, she's got a knack with the kids.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like they set her up with, being good with kids, too.
Yeah, maybe it's a virtue.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
It's nothing. Let's just focus on the task at hand. Looks like we've got stuff to do.
Right. Let's hurry and get into the trail behind the village and see what we can find.
Thanks, Louie. Two shadows I saw flying in the sky went north till I couldn't see them anymore. I know I wasn't dreaming.
We believe you, buddy.
Got it, Louie. Got it, buddy.
The village elder didn't believe him either.
These young'uns' way of cultivation are nothing less than crude. Thinking only about production instead of quality of taste. Utterly deplorable in every sense of the word.
The old people hate everything the young
The
workers
old-
are doing.
Yeah, the old people in this game do hate everything. Even the
Honestly, that's
the
realistic.
orbit guy, too. He's like, I remember we didn't have no orbits.
I mean, every grandpa has said that, right?
Yeah. Hello! How
Hi.
you doing? These young'uns. Lousy
Thanks for
young'uns.
stopping in. just finished second chapter. Oh, that's
Ooh,
exciting.
Nice.
Yeah, so we have played through the series before. This is our second playthrough, but we're not saying
won't
we're
spoil.
trying not to say any spoilers or anything. But
We will
the second chapter ending is so good.
We will be extra careful.
Yeah, but I cried probably.
We will
then.
duct tape our mouths for the good of
Hooked
no
on the
spoilers.
series. Yeah, this
Yeah.
one, yeah, you won't ever be able to go back. You'll be in it for the next
You're
10
right.
games.
You're in it for the long haul. No turning back now.
He is on which one? 3.
I'm on Cold
Yeah.
Steel 3. Yeah,
So he hasn't finished it either, but I have finished it.
I am not done. Still got a little ways to go.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're like, we love these games.
Sure, I'm not missing.
It's the reason we wanted to start streaming is to meet more Trails fans. They're hard to find in real life.
There is none in real life.
Yeah.
It's funny. We've like tried to get a few people into Trails, and they're just like,
Yeah, like
"Eh."
my brother and like someone. Yeah.
Yeah. These two-
Any gamer you play with, like online or whatever, you're always like,
Yeah.
you should try these.
Yeah. I go into my salesman mode. Yeah, you should totally try Trails. Hey, thank you for the follow too.
Oh, thank
really,
you.
really appreciate you.
This is only like our second week of streaming, so we're like,
Yeah.
we're pretty new.
So now we actually
What?
let's scour North Trail for clues. So we're just looking for clues. Should we head towards the mine? Just to
Music
check.
is so good.
Oh,
So are you gonna start
it's this way.
like the third game soon, or are you taking a little Trails break? Just curious.
Or are you jumping right in?
For me, I would take like one shorter game break in between each Trails game, but you just keep going with them. I
I
feel
just
like.
keep going.
Yeah.
But I do. It takes me a little longer because I play a lot of games. But
Yeah. But like as far as your like story JRPG, like RPG, you're basically only playing Trails, kinda, right?
yeah, as far as RPGs are concerned, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think.
Are you playing another RPG? Not
I've
really right now,
I've
right?
started a few, but then I couldn't finish just because I was missing Trails.
Too addicting. Going straight in. I can break after FC, but that.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Oh man, that both the ends of Sky 1 and 2, like, they're so good. You have to like keep going after those endings.
Oh god. The ending of 1, I think that's part of the reason 1 is one of, if not my favorite. It's just the ending is just like,
Yeah,
oh,
it just makes you cry. Both endings made me cry, but
so good. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. So this is the mine now.
okay.
This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine.
It kind of reminds me of the Malga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look like this gate has been opened recently. Uh-oh, there's probably some scary monsters in here.
Which means that there's no possibility that the Sky Bandits entered
Oh.
through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place.
You're probably not gonna find any clues or searching around in an old mine, that's for sure.
There's always... Alright,
Yeah.
we're always going to the mines. Any
Any RPG, pretty much.
even the newer ones. There's always...
Yeah. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me. But do you feel any air flowing out of here? What? Air? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? What's she mean? Yeah, that's
I
right.
guess so. No airflow. Let's see. Joshua wet the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. Guys? We need guys here. One was great, loved all of it. Yeah, no, I think I would agree with you. I think I would agree with you. It's, I mean, I got hooked pretty early. You got hooked really early too, but yeah,
Yeah,
the end
so
was like,
I think Sky 1 is a little slow for some people.
yeah,
It's
You hear
super
that.
world building, you know, but
Yeah.
like I like the slow pace, but but the end is just makes the whole game for sure.
yeah. I think going like something to prepare for is like each new arc Like, you know, the Crossbell arc and the Erebonia arc. Like, as you go through each series, like, the first game is always a little bit... I don't know about always. I don't know about how Daybreak is, but...
World
like, they build the world and
Character
introduce the
building,
characters. So,
yeah.
yeah, I get what you're saying. That where sometimes it might be a little bit slower, you know? But then it gets into the meat of it, and it's like, you know...
For me, though, like, with Sky 1, the characters just, like, shined so much that I just loved being with the characters. Like, no matter what... Even if the story kind of didn't take off for a while, like, I just loved the characters so fast. So it was, like...
They are so good.
I just always wanted to play it.
And they honestly only get better, so...
Yeah, they're so good.
You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here.
Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that?
Anytime Estelle does something amazing, I'm sure like, oh my god! Estelle's using her brain.
Oh,
hey, Retro. How's it going?
Nice to see you. I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. She hates when people compare Cassius to her.
She gets very touchy when
Yeah.
anyone brings up Cassius.
But forget about that. Are you more interested in what's inside this old mine?
There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out.
Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't you even think about doing that.
Oh yeah, Olivier, man, it's oh, we love Olivier.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like
We
pass when we see him.
wait, we met Olivier last stream. I think our last stream.
Yeah, we were
met
not
him
making
again.
it. We were not making it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was just like, oh,
We try not to like say anything for spoilers, but we're like, oh, but Olivier's there.
yeah, just you gotta love him.
Yeah. FC for the first time in March.
Nice. I'm on Cold Steel 3 myself.
Oh, you guys are in the same game. Oh, that's really
Same
cool.
game. I'm
How-
in chapter 3.
How
Like,
far are you, Retro, in Cold Steel 3? Because you're about getting to be halfway done, I think. But you
I'm
think?
probably about halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm about halfway, ish, just based on hours.
And Ahud, you'll have to tell us like what you think of 3 when you start 3, because it's a little bit of like a switch up, like of how the first 2 were. So, like without saying any spoilers, just I want to know what you think. I feel like the 3 is a little bit like
Yeah.
you either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
I feel like you
Yeah.
know. But,
True. Olivier. Yes, Retro. I'm with you there. I was so annoyed by Olivier for the first. I was like, this guy is
Me
too
too, I
much,
was
man.
too, yeah.
He is over the top. And then I'm like, then a few hours later, I'm like, I love this guy. Why is he?
the humor is just so spot on with Olivia.
Yeah.
It's just like you
Yeah.
just can't help it, like but love him.
Okay.
Yeah, you might like the change up too. Like it's a little bit refreshing. Like it's different.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you'll like it. Also, I don't think 3 could ever be classified as like slow moving. Like you're,
True.
you know, it might be up your alley, maybe.
It has more fighting, maybe. Do you
Yeah,
think?
I
like a little
I'd
more
say-
dungeon quality, a little bit.
Yeah,
Kind of,
it's good though.
if you like that. But okay, but I'm in the tower place.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the tower place in Forza 3.
I'm in the tower.
Is he ahead of you then?
The tower. You might be ahead of me. Cause there's not like a memorable tower for me, is there? Yeah, you might
Probably
be.
if
You
you
might
don't
be ahead
know.
of me.
Probably.
You might be ahead of me.
Yeah, for 3, I think the devs did intend it because you'll see as you go on. It just all comes together, you know.
Yeah, it's good. 3 has. We were talking about this before, but 3 has some of our favorite like moments.
Yeah,
I don't know about the game as a whole. Like everyone has different opinions, but obviously, but
it has some deep moments, so be
Yeah.
prepared. Like it has some,
crazy stuff.
yeah, emotional stuff. Some good lore for sure.
For now, we better head back to the village to talk with the elder. We have to get his permission or something.
Oh, we can't get in.
He might have the key. Oh, he might have the key.
You're no fun, Shara. Oh, she wanted to just bust it
Yeah.
down. So Estelle.
Break it down!
This is where, like, the remake, you know, fast travel. We need it.
Yeah, but this allows us to fight mobs
That's
and
true.
level.
Do we need to fight anywhere, Mom?
Well, you can't really overlevel. But seventh. Seventh's nice.
Second field exercise. second field exercise.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're right around.
Similar then, maybe.
I'm on the third, I believe. So maybe I'm there's probably a tower that I'm not remembering. Because I honestly am many hours in, and honestly, after a while, games start to mix together a little bit. As far as like the dungeons and stuff, it's like
especially by like the third main game, it's like
Yeah,
you're starting to learn a lot, you know.
You've been around, as you know. But I'm loving it though.
Wow, he's from Ireland. Wow. I wonder what time is
All
it
right.
there? I wonder. Glad I ran into so.
Thank you so much. And
Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We were having a bad night, so seeing you guys here, it just like feels really good.
Yeah. Our internet was blipping out. We're like, oh no. But then we made it back.
Yeah.
And met all you guys. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the follow.
3 a.m. Woo!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you better get to bed. It's almost 10 p.m. here, so.
Yep.
It's almost our bedtime too.
It is. We're old and need our beauty.
Especially Monday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you looking for my husband? Since it's this time of day, I'm sure he's up at the gravesite on the hill. Oh, it's gonna be like
I was gonna say, why is he? Huh. Really nice. Got Game Pass.
Oh,
Cool.
wow.
That's awesome.
Wait, did your kids get you Game Pass for a gift?
Like the Xbox Game Pass, or like the
That's really nice.
Game Pass is really, it's on a nice roll right now. I feel like too.
They have some good stuff, yeah, that you can try for free.
Yeah. Quote unquote.
But like you'll try things like you wouldn't buy.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it for that reason. Like trying things I wouldn't. And there's some games I started that would have been like $50 that I didn't love, and I'm like, okay, I'm glad I didn't spend $50.
You don't have to worry about
Instead, I spent $22 a month for it.
No. It still feels better.
But
somehow.
yeah, it feels better.
And I used to play like that Disney game every day on it.
Dreamlight.
But like lately, I haven't used it. But
yeah, it's gonna be sad, probably, huh?
Bouncage.
Oh, gave you a pass, not Game Pass. Okay. We read into that way too much.
You can tell we have games on our mind.
Yeah.
Always.
That's awesome.
Oh, that sounds like a good day. Yeah.
Well deserved, I'm sure. That's awesome.
We'll get some good rest now. It's sad the weekend's over though.
And you probably got great beer there, which I'm jealous about. So.
Oh, in Ireland, yeah.
You got the good stuff.
We hardly even have beer here, really.
We have to import from Ireland, so.
Yeah.
So
this is where you are, Elder Ryson?
Gonna be sad, probably, huh? Oh, it's you young bracers, is it? Yep, we were just here, buddy.
Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it?
It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago.
Look at all the pretty flowers, though.
Yeah, is there 6 of them because of the 6 people? Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray.
Wait, there's 7, I think. 1, 2, 3.
Well, he just
4,
laid
5.
that bouquet. I don't know if the other ones are planted.
Okay. Yeah.
And this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities.
I love the little pixel flowers, though.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh, sorry. No. There is no need for you to get somber, too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right?
Everyone's so sad this time that we visited.
I know.
Oh, right. There was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well?
I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? Yeah, I like how they have these little, like, sit-down conversations.
Yeah, me too. With the mayors, they always do that.
You always gotta sit down with the mayor. I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside.
I feel like the mayors are usually nice in trails, too. Like, you know?
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, you're right.
I was always wondering if there was a suspicious one. Yeah. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check the place out just in case. So, would you mind lending us the key to the entrance?
The key for that padlock, huh? Give me a minute here.
He didn't really believe Louis, right? I don't think he did really.
I don't think anyone really.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, he just said he's a kid.
Yeah.
I'm sure I put it in this drawer. Oh, right, here it is. Okay, this should get you inside.
Thank you, mister.
Abandoned mine key.
Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ison.
This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor.
Yeah, it seems like most of the town mayors like the Bracers, don't they?
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Always helping them out.
Yeah. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. Yeah, like
Really, the only non-cooperative one has been
General Morgan.
Yeah.
And he's in the army, so.
Yeah. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. Alright. Hope you managed to find what you're looking for in the mine. Please let me know if you find anything. Will do. When the mine... Oh, sorry.
When the mine was in use, the village enjoyed a period of economic growth. In fact, this place was so lively with miners and merchants, you could have almost called it a small city instead of a town. However, following the war, this became quite lonely, this place. Oh no.
Huh. Sad.
They did not recover from this
Yeah, I know.
war. You're so sad. They need like some new people to move in.
Just don't let me forget
know?
about this side quest. I mean, it'll probably be next time we play, but...
Yeah. Which one is that? Is that a monster?
It's the extermination in that misty maze.
Okay. I
Because
still think we'll go there for the story, no?
I think we do at some point.
We don't want to miss it though, so
I mean, it was medium. Does it go medium? Yeah, they change it, right?
They go
It'll
to low,
medium
right?
to short. I
I think
think so.
so. I thought we would go there tonight.
Yeah, I
in the story,
know.
but we've been in this village now.
I know.
Just back to the mine then?
Back to the abandoned mine.
Want to go open it now then?
Guess so.
What do we
What
wanna
do you
do?
think?
Let's open it and see what they say at least.
These are kind of worthless mobs at this point, a little bit, because
Yeah. I would probably...
they're not giving us a whole
They're still trying
lot.
to get you though.
I know.
Does this game though, do they run from you eventually, or?
I thought they did
I
since the
don't know.
beginning.
Yeah. So far they haven't. I don't think every monster has been trying to get us, but...
The gate is secure. Yep, we know.
Let's use this key we borrowed from the village elder.
Ta-da!
Whew, that was one heavy gate.
Let's have a look inside, shall we?
I don't know about sky bandits, but I can definitely sense some monsters in here. Everyone stay alert.
Eyes up. Eyes up.
Okay, so this is like gonna be a little dungeon?
It's gonna be a dungeon. One
You
thing, I wish they had dungeon maps.
Yeah. We
Oh.
can't even tell how big it is or anything.
Oh, that's the only thing I wish.
The remake is coming!
Yeah, I know. It'll definitely. Alright, well, guys and gals, we,
Probably should stop here
Probably
tonight.
should.
Yeah. It's our bedtime for sure.
unfortunately, we got work and all that stuff, and
10:01.
it's sad. But we are going to be back tomorrow night at 6 Eastern.
This was a fun night though. We had
This was a very fun night. Yep,
we
here.
did a lot of story.
Okay. We really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we were having a rough night though because our internet went out and we had to restart.
We almost didn't get back on too. We
Yeah.
were like, oh man, this is maybe our internet's not, but then it came back and thankfully it's been alright.
Yeah, I'm glad we came back. 'cause
I guess we had a
it
little
feels better.
weather. It was raining and maybe storming a little bit, so
Yeah,
kind of a pain.
but it
But
happens.
but we appreciate you guys. We got to meet Richard's voice actor.
Yeah, from the remake.
And that was
He
thanks.
came in. It
thanks
was
to-
so cool.
So a huge thank you to Bull in the chat as well. Because
Yeah.
we,
That was just so
helped him-
kind.
helped him
I
fix
can't.
that.
I'm kind of speechless.
Yep. So we
That was so awesome.
we fanboyed and fangirled out for a little bit. And
I can't stop like smiling about it. That was so cool.
but no, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, we will
So
keep
thank
those
you, guys.
memories. That was so nice.
Thank you guys for hanging out for a little bit. We appreciate it. All right.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So everyone have a good night, and we will be back tomorrow night
Yeah.
at 6 p.m. If
Thanks for the
anyone-
follows and stopping in, and
Yeah.
we really are excited to meet Trails fans. So that's been cool.
Oh yeah, we love it. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
And our goal is to get through the whole series. So
We'll
here
see.
we go. We're-
We
and-
might be, in our 50s by the time we
Yeah.
get there, but
We'll be old and gray, but you gotta do. All right, guys. Have a good night.
good night. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.